I'm going to shake. Are you hungry? Is that what it is? Is that actually what this is about? Is that you're hungry? Hmm? Hmm? Probably shouldn't turn that one on. Madam, where do we go? Where do we go when we're hungry? That's right. We go to the laundry room because that's where you consume. You get your foodstuffs. Oh my goodness. I know. You're so spoiled because Bubby already gave you dry food. But that's not good enough for you, is it? Look at you. You don't want your dry food. Gimme Pond. Okay, I'll get you some wet foodstuffs. Madam. I need to get your wet food stuff. I need to grab a spoon as well so I can put it in your bowl. Because you don't get the whole thing. Because you're very small. You're not a big dog. You're very small. So I actually just had to dump out the dry food that she had already because the ants were swarming it. We can't do anything about them because we live in an apartment. There's no one below us. And so they crawl up through our electrical sockets and they do what they want. Anyway, so my dog, Twilight, this little scoundrel over here, she's so cute. Sorry about the ankle, but this is you do what you can. She is picky. She's picky about texture in her food. She gets very bored with her food. And so she gets very bored if like the texture is the same all around with her food. So like if it's just kibble, she gets bored. She might eat it for a day or two by itself. Yes, I know, I'm getting there. But then she gets bored of it and she doesn't want to eat it. So what I do, and I can't get pâtés or anything because she doesn't like the smooth, gloopy texture. She prefers the chunks. She likes the chunks. And I don't mean like, oh, why not just make it into chunks? She doesn't like the mashed potato texture. She doesn't like it. She gets very upset about it and she won't eat it. And wet food, if you leave it for too long, gets crusty, it gets gross. So I like to mix it in there because that gives the kibble, flavor, extra little flavor pockets, which makes it more appetizing. I'm using the Beneful prepared meals with it. I'm just trying this. This isn't what I normally give her, but that's what I have. And so I like to just kind of mix that into her food. She's crying. She's fine. And she likes this, but it's actually really hard to find wet food without it being like a pâté, like with chunks. It's actually pretty hard to find wet food consistently that isn't too expensive with chunks. A lot of the more non-expensive things, wet foods, are pâté. Or like the blended. She doesn't like it. She gets very angry. Well, she doesn't get very angry. She just doesn't eat it. Which is not good for her health. I mean, look at her. Just looking at the fork. Look at her. Look at you. Look at you, you little dinosaur. Standing up on your little haunches. You can have the fork, because I'm done with the fork. I do have plastic spoons, but the fork was available. The fork is what I'm using. So, this is going to be her meal. And put that there. Okay, ready. Sit. Wait. set it down. I can shove this back in here. Madam. One more. One more. Wait, one more. Thank you. Go eat your food. She's happy. She'll finish that off. But that's her breakfast. Love you, Wiley.